already. Just waiting on the world to load. May the 4th be with you, Level Engine. Yeah, it's International Star Wars Day. Did not think I was gonna get a message in game from specifically the Mechanism mod. Yeah, specifically the Mechanism mod. I didn't know they were gonna refer to Star Wars Day just as I just get on my world. Yeah, just because this room wasn't really like that room wasn't even lit at all. Actually, never mind, not very well lit. It wasn't even lit up at all. So yeah, of course I'm gonna quickly fix that. Just seeing how I'm doing for paper real quick. Just to make some more of these firework rockets. Oh, Creeper, what are you doing there? You kinda just showed up. Okay, I'm not gonna take my hands off the keyboard until we go through the ether. Until we go through the portal, I'm not taking that hands off the keyboard. Not after seeing that. Do not want to take my hands off the keyboard again. Yeah, while I'm here, I might as well pick up some more Ambrosium. I already just grabbed like 29 pieces of it. Okay, let's not just fly into a solid wall now, shall we? I'd rather we not do that. I don't even believe I'd be using Zanite for anything anytime soon. Anyways. So I guess I'm just gonna ditch them then. I think I still have like 64 or something Zanite gemstones just lying around. I'm not even using them anyways right now. Alright, do I dare go in there and just start fighting a bunch of Valkyries again? Assuming I haven't already been in this one. Okay, then again, maybe I'd only, like, bother if I brought... Okay, maybe I would do it if I brought a better sword with me, which I didn't, so... If I had a better sword with me, I'd probably go for it. I mean, Diamond Sword is good, pretty good overall, sure, but it seems to just be weaker in comparison to just some of the better swords you can get out of the Aether. I'll definitely also take the berries, for sure. Oh, Zanite sword. Yeah, if I had at least like a flaming sword or a lightning sword or a holy sword or something like that. If I had a sword like that, if I had one of those swords from the Aether, I'd probably just give this temple a go here. If I was carrying one of these. But I think only a diamond sword, I don't think I'm going to be doing enough damage to the, like, even the minions for it to be safe to kill them. I think it would take at least, like, a good 6-7 hits just to take down each one. Whereas with, like, one of the better swords, I'd probably get them in 3 or 4 hits each. In other words, just, like, riskier than I want it to be. If I just go in with a diamond sword. Just don't exactly feel confident enough to do it with just a diamond sword. Because it just feels like, even like weapons from the overworld just do like less damage than their Aether counterparts. Even if they say they do like the same amount of damage, the ones from the Aether still seem to just like ever so slightly outperform the overworld ones. Oh, speaking of dungeons, there's a gold one. That's a gold one up there, I'm sure of it. Again, if I had better equipment on me, I'd probably just go for that. Again, if my current loadout was just slightly better, I'd probably attempt that right now. My armor is still not... my current armor set is still not even enchanted, by the way. I'm only carrying a diamond sword. I'd rather be carrying, like, one of the swords from the silver dungeons and bringing that into the gold dungeon boss. Really tempting me here, though, still. I'm still kind of tempted to attempt a gold dungeon anyways. Even if I'm, like, not 100% confident in the equipment I have. Because I do remember still carrying, like, 2 fire resistance potions on me anyways. I can always just use. I do believe I'm still carrying 2 potions of fire resistance. I'm looking for the way in to this. I'm trying to find the way in here, because I might actually just attempt this gold dungeon anyways. I may attempt it. I have decent armor. I just wish it was actually enchanted. But other than that, it's decent enough anyways. Yeah, as I was saying, I have also a strength potion and 2 potions of fire resistance. Also going for me as well. Plenty of food, so we know we won't run out of that. I can also eat some of these to heal if need be as well. I may just go for it anyways and hope for the best. Plenty of food, decent armor, strength potion, fire resistance. 2 fire resistance potions that last for 8 minutes each. One more right click and that just initiates the fight. So, but I know the water bucket is also useless to me in here. Parachute would also definitely be useless in this fight as well. I don't think I want to be putting my shulker box down if half the arena is going to be engulfed in flames at all times. I do think that would be a really bad idea. Also, don't mind me, I'm just going to put some extra blocks to kind of just stand on, so I don't have to, like, jump to, like, just deflect the ice balls back at him. I'll put a few extra blocks to go stand on. I don't think I'm gonna go bother doing, like, the entire arena. Maybe just a decent chunk of it. So I won't need these in my hotbar anymore, except for maybe that will do that potion of fire resistance. Yeah, I guess we are going to be doing a boss fight after all. Yeah, this time I actually thought to bring some fire resistance to the fight. Again, now I'm just waiting on my next ice ball. Now, hopefully it comes close to me so I can easily just deflect it back to him. No, that clearly must have gone behind him. There's no way it didn't go behind him there. Alright, there goes 3 hearts of health apparently in one shot. Gonna stop moving so much? Of course not. That's another miss. Where's this ice ball even gonna go? There we are. Sadly, this guy's in the way. And I can't even touch him. There we go. Yeah, I didn't even actually get to do any serious damage to the boss. Because the mini spawn was just threatening to kill me in like 3 hits. Or something ridiculous like that. Another miss. I can't line this up because it's just so random and how everything moves. And it seems like 90% of the time it just doesn't want to actually line up for me. Alright, the ball's gone again. It's moving again away from me. And it's just moving away from me. Yeah, it just never seems to line itself up in such a way it can easily hit this guy. It just never seems to actually do it. Never wants to line up for me. Can't even touch this guy. Oh! Ah, the fire minion. The fire minion just wrecks me. I need better armor. It's the fire minions that just wreck me. Every time I try so much as anything, it's the fire minions that destroy me. It's the fire minions that are wrecking me. They're just outright wrecking me. So where did I put my... I don't know. Okay, I do have a pair of, like, backup wings, which I will just use to fly, you know, back to where I died. I'm under the assumption I get my stuff back, but it's not a guarantee. I don't think it's a guarantee, but I'm just gonna assume that we can. Yeah, I have to come back to that fight with much better armor. There's just no, like, getting around it. I literally have to just come back with, like, actual good armor. I mean, it's good, it's just the problem was it wasn't enchanted. That's just, like, what up and killed me. It wasn't even enchanted, my armor. Yeah, unenchanted armor can only do me so much. So where did I die again? Okay, for the most part, I gotta go east. Minus 518, yeah. I'm just making sure this is correct. And then you wonder just why I'm just hesitating so much nowadays with all these, like, boss fights. Then you wonder why I just hesitate. Again, now it's gonna be a while before I get another chance to maybe get some protection on my armor. Apparently this is gonna be like the fastest I can fly, apparently. Yeah, I still have a long ways to go, clearly. Still, like, what? Well over 1,000 blocks to go. Now imagine if I didn't have, like, a backup Elytra to just fly with. We'd really be at this, like, forever. Of course I just had to do the fight in the lair that was, like... Of course I had to do it in the arena that was even further away from where I live. Of course I do. Yeah, because of course I do. I guess as soon as I can just get my stuff back, I'll look at my number of deaths now. It's probably like, I think that was my 9th? 9 or 10, I'm not even sure. All I know is I've been dying a lot lately. It's getting annoying. Like, pretty much every time before I even get a chance to, like, go and enchant my armor, give it, like, protection levels, I just die and lose it all, and it's like, yeah, we're back to square one. I can still get, I can get in, right? Can I? Okay. Again, it did reopen as I died. I don't believe I need this anymore. But now I just want to, of course, re-equip everything that I had on me. Yeah, if I'm taking too much damage from the fire minions, it's like, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to tank damage? How am I supposed to actually fight back if I just take way too much damage from the fire minions? It's like, of course, I'm not going to be able to really do anything at this point. I'll be doing nowhere near enough damage. Well, I'll be taking way too much damage to be able to realistically tank. If I can't tank the fire minion, then I pretty much have to stop everything I'm doing just to get rid of it, and by the time I finally do, then I need to just whack another ice ball at him just so he's vulnerable again. Using the scroll from a different dimension would be a bad idea, they say. That's what they say. Alright, so don't use it from a different dimension then. Understood. Yeah, clearly I should just come back to these golden dungeons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the first time I conquered one, I at least came into the fight with well-enchanted armor. I could just assure you that's probably what I need to do again. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing again, if anything. Why is this one just refusing to break? Okay, well, it did break, it just took a really long time to do so. Okay, this is the block that spawns some sort of entity when you step on it. Okay, the one that spawns something when you step on it. Some sort of blob, I guess. What are the purpose of these exactly? Honestly, just to have fun, just to do whatever. No real, like, overarching purpose is just to kind of have fun, do whatever, explore all the different mods I downloaded. See all the cool stuff I can find, kind of just see what happens. No real specific overarching goal. It really just depends on what I feel like doing next. And as of right now, I'm just collecting some building blocks. Alright, a bunch more Ambrosium shards, don't mind if I do. I already have that blue music disc, by the way. Yeah, I just decided to grab myself some more building blocks, because I like that specific pattern and color. So I grabbed from there. And now we're just going to go back to the overworld. Hopefully this is not going to, like, bug out and I'm just going to, like, die from fall damage. I'm trying to, like, this time actually use the golden parachute. Or I could use the warp scroll. So far it's not letting me use either. Alright, now I have a spruce sign for some reason. So where am I? I'm stuck in the ground, apparently. It's not letting me mine anything. If I save and quit, what happens? I hope it'll, like, just respawn in my world dead. If I die in my own house, it's not a big deal, actually. I know exactly where to get my stuff. It'll take, like, maybe 15 seconds. Probably even less. So let me back on. And hopefully I get back on and I'm not dead. I don't know how I ended up with a spruce sign, but okay, now I seem to be like 500 plus blocks up in the sky. My warp scroll seems to be gone. Got some extra random bits of loot here and there that I didn't have before. So now we're sort of just slowly like floating down. I believe at this point, yeah, I kind of need to just wait. Or just ditch the parachute and sort of just try and fly down. But I feel a lot safer just going down with the golden parachute, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. It's just overall, like, I don't know, a lot safer this way. I just landed right above a jungle, apparently. And right next to that, we seem to have a city. Pillager outpost, it looks like, just on this body of water here. Yeah, we're gonna land in a jungle. I should not take any fall. I didn't take any fall damage. Shouldn't have anyways in the first place, so I'm just gently floating down. Alright, so if I want jungle saplings, this is definitely the place to go. Warp scroll seems to have disappeared, but landed in the jungle. I guess I'll take the wood from here. Yeah, this axe has clearly seen better days. Definitely could have gotten a lot more mileage out of it if I don't know, could have also put unbreaking on this, but again, just lack of experience coming in. Okay, maybe experience does come in, but it's just I seem to die before I can ever do anything meaningful with it. Alright, so that should be like a lot of saplings and logs coming in. Yeah, plenty of jungle logs right there. And since there's also bamboo in the area, and I don't know when or if I'm ever going to see any more bamboo, because I'll just take a stack of this too with me. While we're being offered the bamboo, let's take that too. Maybe there'll be a use for that too. Maybe we'd see a use for it. I already have melon seeds I can just use back home anyways. Desert. We also have a city here. If I want to just go like look for mob spawners and grind the mobs in there, we can do that too. Yeah, because I really want more experience levels to come in, so we're going to do that. Alright, so we have a city here that's being overtaken by the swamp. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go in and explore and fight some mobs. Yeah, I need to see where the skeleton is from. Where that's shooting me from. Yeah, I guess while I can just, well, I have a bunch of enemies around, I can just easily two-shot. We might as well just fight some. Also, if I find another dungeon, I should probably just go in there, also just break as many spawners as I can as well for quick levels. Okay, and who's behind me? Who else is, like, near me? Yeah, I get scared every time I get knocked to, like 3 or 4 hearts of health, because I just never know, like, what's gonna happen after that. Wait, how are there so many creepers up here? Why how so many creepers and why? Okay, why am I stuck? Cobweb, right. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna be taking a step back here. Up until I can just enchant some armor, I'm probably taking a step back. These creepers just blowing up a lot now, apparently. Who's shooting? And from where? Okay, now I see. That's a lot of skeletons. Probably not going to be moving anywhere until I really just kill them all. Probably be really hard to actually move anywhere with all these arrows knocking me around. There we go, there we go. I don't know what it is exactly about YouTube's chat filters, but it just gives people a lot of... It's just been giving people, like, problems pretty much all the time, more or less. Just, yeah, it just seems to be filtering things it doesn't need to be filtering on a regular basis. Okay, who's shooting at me and from where? Okay, now I see you. Okay, there's some mob spawners to break. And it ended up giving me, like... It didn't really give me, like, too many experience orbs. It just went to my pickaxe to repair it. More nice loot. Sadly, I don't have room for all of it, though. That spider. I don't even know where it came from. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just looking for the ladder here. So who is here? Okay, skeleton. Just trying to see where he is. Okay, I see a spawner I want to try and break. Or two. Gotta just get in the room first. I'm dead, right? Can't run away from the creeper because everything else is just knocking me around the room. Trying to just push me into the general direction of the creeper that I'm trying to get away from. There's water here? Yeah, apparently so. This is apparently flooded. Apparently all this is flooded somehow. Yeah, just so I can breathe again. It's probably wise we do that. What else is supposed to even be in here anyways? Two skeletons? It's probably gonna be more. I'm already expecting there to be more. What did I tell you? There's more, alright. Golden helmet that I don't really think I'm gonna need. Don't even have room to really grab one anyways right now, unless I just start putting stuff in the shulker box. Okay, I didn't mean to click on that crafting table. So I just clicked on it by accident. Alright. Almost a level 20, apparently. Okay, so there are spawners under this chest. 2 under this chest, apparently. Okay, where's that coming from? Kill the skeleton. I'm stuck. Okay, he's stuck now, apparently. Who's behind me? Of course. Okay, those spawners are gone at least. Three more zombies here, apparently. Oh wow, I have a warp scroll just chilling here. Can basically just use that. Wildenhorn's Drigme token. I want to try and take some of these, but lack of space is just a thing. But if I do that, then I have plenty. That right there fixes it. Valkyrie armor's gonna break soon if this keeps up. Okay, so I can jump onto that. Okay, I'm trying to just climb on top of the trees here. I'm trying to stay up on the tree so I see something else that I like that's interesting. See something else I might want to go into real soon. Still not really doing anything with the mystery eggs for the time being. What is this biome behind this castle here? I've seen a few of these castles before, that much I know. Let's be real, I probably should have done this a lot sooner. Should have just, like, not wasted everybody's time. There's a spawner in the roof? One back there, too, apparently. Spawners in the roof? Okay, how many spawners do we have on the roof here? Yeah, I'm absolutely removing them all. Mending Efficiency 4, Fortune 3 Shovel. I think we got another keeper here. Diamond gloves with Unbreaking 3 on them. A bunch of bread. 1 iron ingot. Bunch of random odds and ends here, I see. But dang, the 8 spawners, though. 4 more here, too, it looks like. Oh, even more loot. Like, look at all the loot chests. Nothing in here, though, that really stands out. Just yet. Mending diamond boots. Just straight up mending on these. Efficiency 4 diamond shovel. I already have the Fortune 3 and the mending one as well. A singular diamond in this chest. Not much to really write home about here either. I believe by now I should probably start seeing lots of skeleton spawners. I can't even leave. Okay, now I'm actually free to leave. Rocky Rainforest. I'm just gonna keep running. I don't really want to stick around with all these arrows just frequently being shot at me. That's also 2 mage blooms, and apparently I don't know where they came from. What is this here? I'll take the emeralds, I suppose, while we're at it. Oh, more emeralds and a singular diamond. We've got some food here, apparently. That was like, what, 13 emeralds right there? I'll take it. Plus some more extra food. And some leather gloves. That was like 6 diamonds and 13 emeralds here or something? Or was it just like, I think it was 4 diamonds. I know I picked up like 2 diamonds in that giant castle earlier. So it was more like 4 diamonds just in there. Okay, that's a desert. And that's a wooded badlands. Oh hey, even more desert. Lush savanna. The one with all the roses? Oh yeah, the savanna with all the roses. Last I checked, my chat settings weren't that strict. I think the strictest thing I still have is like 20-second slow mode or something. I mean, I know I've used my filtered words list in the past, but I would also just make sure to like not accidentally just have it be something that people commonly use, like actual legit humans. I still just want to make sure I didn't put any phrases in there that are actually commonly used by humans. Pretty much only want to put in phrases that, like, a specific, like, wave of bots were using. Okay, can the chunks load faster, or can they not? Now the chunks are once again taking forever to load. If I bump up my render distance, does this even help or no? I'm gonna bump this up to 20, see if it helps. It should try to load the chunks further ahead sooner with the greater render distance. I mean, this computer is a lot more... Yeah, this computer is a lot newer than the old chunker I had, so it's not like it shouldn't be able to handle it. I'm still waiting on the chunk to load. But yeah, we're already apparently back at like 27 levels here. I can always just craft more torches later, it's fine. Alright, can these chunks load or can they not? There we go. I can bump up the render distance as much as I like, and apparently still we're gonna have trouble just loading the chunks in. Unless I just walk extremely slowly. Is this just gonna be like all mountainous terrain again, like that last stream? Because it's starting to feel like we're just back in mountainous territory. Yeah, it really do start to like be feeling like that. I'm not just gonna fly into like completely unknown chunks. I don't know what's ahead of me. If I don't know what's ahead of me, I'm not just gonna like randomly fly into it. Like what if I just crash into the ground because I just didn't know it was there. Oh hey, we got some creepers here. Oh, this guy we got too. Alrighty, I just gave him my axe then. Flesh of Demise. I still never figured out what to do with the other Fleshes of Demise I got as drops earlier. Yeah, if he's just gonna, like, steal, like... If he's just gonna take the first weapon I hit him with, let's just shoot him with a bow, because he doesn't do that. Yeah, just shoot him with a bow at that point. Just because he can't just reach, like, 50 blocks away and take that from me. Ooh, okay. I probably want to heal up as soon as I can. Just to be safe, I should definitely heal up. Before trying anything else. Alright, how big is this wasteland and how tall is the mountain here anyways? How big and how tall? Apparently it just keeps on going up. It's just continuing to go up, apparently. Okay, there's some dry land. Where's the skeleton? Okay, it's the baby skeleton. Okay, got him still. Okay, this is the biome with the bone blocks. It is. If I want to just stockpile bone blocks, this would be like a really good place to do it. Perfect place to do that. Somebody's following me. This would essentially guarantee I'm never gonna run out of bone meal if I just pick up a bunch of this. Pick up a bunch of the bone blocks from here. Really good way to just ensure that I don't run out anytime soon. Even though there's plenty of mobs to fight up here. I can do that. I mean, I do want the experience anyways. I mean, how else am I supposed to enchant my armor? I do want the experience levels to start enchanting armor again. Ideally with really high levels of protection, too. No clue what this is. I can't believe I can't believe it survived that hit from the diamond sword, that critical hit. It didn't look like something that could just tank that hit from a diamond sword, but what do I know? Skeleton. And a zombie. And another creeper behind that. There we go. Alright, I have a full stack of... one full stack of bone blocks. I think I'll actually just... yeah, I think I'll just keep going. Perfect opportunity while we just have so much dry land in front of us to work with. There's gonna be a lot of bone blocks just lying around. Perfect opportunity to just farm them up if that's what I want to do. Got more arrows flying in my direction. Let's just fly. Okay, may I see what's over here or no? Probably not without a fight. Oh, baby skeleton in golden armor. Not looking forward to this. Got him. Okay, who's shooting me from behind now? Okay, we almost... Now I got him. Another skeleton and another zombie. Yeah, this one's hitting pretty hard, actually. Better get some health back. Just to be safe, better get some health back, okay? Again, where's the skeleton even at? Can I get him? There we are. Finally. Okay, then I guess I'm gonna fly up here. Another baby skeleton in full suit of armor. Perfect. Okay, this guy's still alive. It just keeps moving. There we go. He's just constantly moving out of the way of my diamond sword. Like, I go to hit him, and then it's just like, he's just constantly sidestepping me. Just frequently getting sidestepped here. And okay, then there's a spider. Just to make some room for those bone blocks. Put those away. So I think I'm still going to continue grabbing these. It's going to be significantly safer now that it's daytime again. To just grab these. Alright, we're back up to apparently y equals 300. Okay, there's more wasteland off in the distance. Yeah, that's a lot of bone blocks just to be picking up. That is a lot. Thistle, the sound of glass. I'm trying to remember if I picked up this music disc before. I'm trying to remember if that rings a bell. Yeah, yeah, you're coming with me. It's gonna come with me. I'm still way up in the mountains here. I didn't even try to, but yeah, I apparently found even more mountains. So I guess we can fly down this. Just some raw gold. And a fancy mushroom. Apparently that's about it. Apparently not much else really going for me here. Oh, somebody's house. Up on the mountains here. I think this is like the Blue Skies house? The guy in the overworld who sells you, or might also have the building materials for the Blue Skies dimensions in his house. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The portal bricks to get to the Everdawn, I think it was. The dimension I've already opened it up I already have the portal open, by the way. Also more emeralds, I don't see why not. More emeralds still. I guess maybe I'll also take some different crafting tables back home with me as well. Blinding dungeon key. First time I've seen that up for sale. Can definitely afford it though. Six books and an emerald. I thought it was like a book, 6 emeralds. Maybe I can't then. Maybe there's not enough books lying around to go and just pick that up just yet. I don't know, unless maybe I find some bookshelves lying around somewhere. I can just rip them apart real quick. But I'm seriously doubting it. I'm already having my doubts though. Alright, the mountains just keep generating. It just keeps on being mountains, apparently. I guess at any rate, we'll just continue flying around, see what else is there for us to do. Alright, if we go back up here, we'll see... I can't see anything. There we are. Old growth woodland. Is this more wasteland? Or is this some other biome entirely? Volcano. Okay, this is one I haven't seen yet. Okay, so a biome I didn't see yet. Okay, so if I want magma blocks, there's gonna be plenty here. There's plenty here. Is there anything else up here besides just all this basalt and magma blocks? And if there's gonna be lava, there's probably that too. Is there gonna be anything else up here besides all that, besides just these three things? It doesn't sound like there'd be like anything else besides these three things. Oof. Can't really like keep flying into chunks that aren't loaded yet because I don't know what I'm gonna bump into. No clue what I'm gonna bump into, like whatsoever. Well, yep, there's lava up here. That much I could have guessed. And lots of it too. That much I clearly could have guessed. I got some snails up here. Got some snails just randomly minding their own business up here. Okay, a different biome. Floodplain. It's just a lamppost. I don't know who's like going all the way up here just to put a lamppost. No idea who travels all the way up here just to place lampposts. Wandering trader, wow. Well, even some emeralds if I want to do a trade with them. Nautilus shell, fern. There's nothing else for sale, right? Nothing in particular that I want from him, though. Nothing in particular that I really want comes to mind. Still way up in the mountains here. Not sure when I'm gonna get back to, like, normal Minecraft. Probably not until I, like, teleport back home at this rate, I would imagine. Okay, this mountain is still going up. Yeah, it's still absolutely crazy to see a wandering trader up here. Like, who does he think he's gonna find up here? Like, who does he think he's gonna find so he can actually sell his stuff to? Like, how does he think this is gonna work? I don't know how you think this is supposed to work exactly. Trumpet logs. Okay, apparently the mountain is still going up. Ow, so I have no clue if there's even supposed to be caves under these, or what would even spawn in the caves. I have no idea. No clue if there's also, like, massive caves underneath this as well. Okay, there's the snowy slopes again. Might want to be careful, because some of the snow I think I could actually still sink into. Wouldn't want to sink into this now, huh? Okay, we seem to be going back down a little bit here. A lot, actually. Oh, wow, there's another structure up here, apparently. Don't even know if there's gonna be any loot in here. Kind of just feeling there's not gonna really be any loot. Okay, there's a treasure chest here. Empty chest. Completely empty, though. Okay, we're going back up the mountain, I see. Who's shooting me? And from where? Baby skeleton. Still shooting at me. Let's just keep flying. While the chunks just don't want to load nearly fast enough to keep up with where I'm trying to go. Holy crap, there's a pillager outpost up here too? We got a pillager outpost up here apparently. Never would have imagined one of these being all the way up here. Never could have imagined this. And there's pillagers all the way up here. Okay, is there a chest under here? Is there a chest anywhere under the snow or no? It's starting to look like... Okay, there was one. Flint pickaxe. Solar powered, jagged, cultivated 1, pierce 1. Flint pickaxe. Solar powered. Mining tier, stone. I think it's a safe bet that what we have right now already just outclasses it. I feel like what I have right now on me just outclasses it anyways. Oh, what is this here I just found? Archwood Forest. Oh, wow, what is this I just found? Looks like a pretty tiny Archwood Forest at that. Looks kind of small, though. Still, wow. So we have, like, what, all the magical trees from Ars Nouveau here? So they're basically all here, just condensed together in this one biome? Yeah, that's what it's looking like. Not a very big Archwood Forest, though. Yeah, pretty small one, though. Unless this is more of said, this looks like a little, an even smaller patch of that forest, right? Oh, skeleton shooting me. And it's gotta be a baby skeleton again, of course. Got him. Another, like, really small patch of forest here. I literally can't see anything right now. Literally can't even see where I'm flying to. Wait, where was I just put? Okay, here. Oh, this is the snow that you sink in. Yeah, don't fight it. Just break the blocks, don't fight it. Let's land here. Probably gonna start thinking about just getting out of here real soon. Heading back home. Which in any case, I can just use a warp scroll to do that. And I'll just warp scroll back out of here. Likely what I'll be doing at this rate. Especially since I'm down to my last firework rocket and it just still seems like I'm never gonna get out of these mountains. Seems like I'm still just never gonna get back to normal Minecraft. Again, I don't know where I'm even flying into right now. Another pillager outpost. Apparently. See, I see this one just found me. Okay, where am I gonna land exactly? I still don't even know where I'm supposed to land. The chunks are literally just... Okay, now they're loading. Finally, they're loading. Alright, yep, there goes my last firework rocket. I don't know where the fuck I'm even going right now. Okay, so that seems to be a well there. Which is probably not gonna... I don't think this helps me at all. Oh wait, they have something down here? Just some bread. So basically nothing, really. Nothing that really helps me down there, I see. Some hay bales and a treasure chest with really not much in it either. I'm gonna check that building too for potential loot. I'm guessing maybe the hill just generated over it. Yeah, these mountains just never end. I was thinking maybe after like a couple thousand blocks we were going to be done with these, but no. Seems like we'll never be done with these unless I just teleport back home at this point. Looks amazing though from... Yeah, these still makes for some absolutely amazing screenshots, but... Just that it just takes so much longer to actually generate the chunks because there's just that many more blocks that goes into each one when the terrain's like this. Clover Patch. Also way up in the mountains. What if I just bump both these up to 12 chunks each? Oh, look at that mountain. If I really want to go north that badly still, just look at that. Don't even know when it's going to stop ascending like this either. Alright, we're up to like y equals 500 and it's still ascending. Yeah, I really did just find another like super mountainous biome, or just not even biome, like over like 3,000 to 4,000 blocks of just mountains or terrain like this. Yeah. Okay, I believe I might have just spotted a waystone. This is perfect. I just did spot a waystone. I mean, this area looks pretty, don't get me wrong. But I'm teleporting back home. That's final. Yeah, definitely at that point, just teleport straight back home. And then just to put as much stuff away as possible. I guess we'll move these maple crafting tables back here for now. More Ambrosium shards, I'll put some of these into block form and then the rest go in here for now. Another warp scroll. I can't even remember from exactly where I looted that. It's really been a while. I definitely looted that from someplace. Right now I got like plenty of extra rotten flesh, it looks like. 18 bastion fruits, 15 mendostines. Might be time to start making potions with that sooner or later. But I'm thinking first we'll start enchanting our armor. Ideally with the best enchantments we can get. Okay, sadly, I don't have another pair of Valkyrie boots aside from this one right here. Unfortunately, that seems to be the only one of those I have. Alright then, let's just get to enchanting, finally. Protection 3 I'm going to start us off with. Fire protection 3 there, I see. Blast protection 3. Okay, now I think I'm still going to need some more experience levels to come in here. I'm gonna need to find a home for all of my excess bone blocks at this point, surely. I think they're just gonna go outside. Yep, that's a lot of bone blocks. Music disc. I'll put this spell back in here as well. Also my jungle wood. And my saplings. And another pair of diamond boots. I already had a mending pair of diamond boots. I completely forgot about it. I really just forgot I already had that. Okay, I have a Sound of Glass music disc already anyways. That I also have to. There's my jungle logs. Bamboo's gonna go here, I suppose, for now. Put the warp scroll in there for now while we're at it. Also, yay, more building blocks. Putting those away too. Shulker box is pretty much just about empty again. Okay, that's my extra Elytra. I'm putting this back away too. Alright, because I want to make some more paper right about now. To make some more firework rockets, of course. I'm probably just gonna go back to one of these nearby cities and look for some more spawners to break to get some more quick experience. Alright, pick a city, any city. And then start getting to work here. Pick a building, any building, and see what we find in there. Because I need to continue to just I need to keep getting these enchantments on the rest of my armor pieces. Okay, this bow must have some sort of knockback applied to it. Seeing how far I was getting sent flying back and that zombie. No way that bow wouldn't have knockback on it. I'll take the emerald. That's about all I'll take from there for now. Just the emerald for now. That's a lot of loot. Another spell book? Just found a random spell book in the city, apparently. Potent Toxin. I'll probably read that later when I'm not surrounded by enemies. Let me check under the... Let me check under. Yeah, there were spawners underneath. Poisons that target and causes them to take additional damage from all sources. Let's see if this will be any good. Just found a new spell. Let's see how good that might be. I think for now, maybe I should just stick to my sword. If I can even get in here and attack, but I can't because I'm getting constantly shot at. Okay, how many skeletons is that? How many spiders is that? Did something break? Sounds like something broke. Thankfully, none of my armor pieces. I'm stuck in something. I'm running in. Okay, I'm getting like I'm getting ugly butt fucked here. I'm getting like absolutely like slaughtered in here. Okay, guys, stop getting shot at from every possible side. There we go. Okay, you two, or you two, I guess. I think I finally got everybody. Okay, never mind. Surprised I'm really surprised I'm still able to hold on to my boots at this point. I'm just in shock I've still managed to hold on to my boots at this rate. Some really badly damaged osmium boots. Also got like 2 music discs, 2 ambience discs I've never seen. I know one of those I've never seen before, but I'm trying to remember if I've seen Heavy Wind before. Sounds like down here there's like a whole other host of mobs. Exactly. Try and just get into that spawner in the back there. Got him. What about you? Okay, what? Okay, there's a guy here too. Okay, so this is where all the spider noises are coming from. I'm guessing this is the bottommost floor or something. Yeah, I see some more, like, mob spawners, but how the hell do I get to them with all these guys just blocking the way? now I'm just getting knocked around silly. Stuck in the cobweb. I'm still getting knocked around silly. Still getting knocked. Got him. Almost a level 32 after all that. Surprised I'm only going to be hitting level 32 at this rate. With all this stuff going on. Surprised I'd only be at level 32 at this point. With all this stuff I fought. Okay, I guess, yeah, this building's full of mobs too. Spider is gonna interfere. No, yeah, spider interfering. Sky slime seeds. More gunpowder, of course. In here, what do we... Down here, what do we have? More hostile mobs, of course. Empty chest, but I still got the experience from the spawners I broke. I got more spiders back here apparently too. Spawners again. Okay, at least I got rid of one of them. Somehow without getting attacked by any of these guys. What's in the chest? Not much, really, it looks like. Yeah, we're gonna have, like, so much string at this point, it's not even funny. With all the spiders I had to kill, there's gonna be so much excess string, it's not even funny. Also, apparently have a third, like, random ambience desk. What have we even got on the side here, anyways? What are all these blocks for? It appears like there's nothing like really under here necessarily. Okay, I'm now in another building entirely. Finally. If I want to go back outside, I can go back outside. Finally see the light of day again. Oh, perfect. Another mob spawner or two to break for more experience. So let's do just that. Alright, back outside. Finally back outside, I guess. Who's breaking the door? Sounds like I think that's yeah, zombies. I remember the zombies do that on hard difficulty. Now it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me now. Some snails. I got some snails up on the roof here, apparently. Interesting. Okay, this is the building that was just... That's the building that was blown up. Or something. Oh wow, just spotted another spawner down there. Holy crap. +1 fortune, maximum 4. Well, you better believe I'm taking this with me. You better believe I'm gonna bring that home. Absolutely bringing that home with me. I literally just looted that chest like 5 seconds ago. Fortune 4. How expensive is that going to be to actually apply to my Graphite Pickaxe? How many levels will that burn through to apply that? Oh wow, 2 more spawners. Another 2 spawners. Just quickly knock them out and then see what's in here. Empty. My wings and time to fly again. Oh, what is this island up here? I don't believe I've ever seen before. Just perpetually flying, and it's got all these... Oh, wow. What is this that I just found? What did I just find exactly? Okay, a few loot chests here and there, I see. Nice enchanted book. If I needed efficiency 3 or smite for smite 3, which I don't exactly need that. A lot of amethyst shards also just chilling up here as well. By the looks of it. Plenty of that too. Guess we're just gonna send all this falling to the ground. And then just safely fly down with the Elytra. Fly back down. What else can I just throw out at this point? I have plenty of Lapis Lazuli back home anyways, is what I'm thinking. At any rate, I'm just gonna fly back home. Just fly back to my house. I guess also should start thinking about finding a home for all of these other spellbooks I just found that I don't plan to use. Probably want to go find a home for those too. Also, yeah, find a home for everything else I happen to own right now that's on me. I also have like a full stack of Spider Eyes, 2 Ambience. We have, let's see, TikTok, Soothing Cinders, Heavy Wind. I'm just gonna throw out the duplicate disc. Again, toss a duplicate. 52 more bones, apparently. And then all that bone meal, just put it into block form. All this string, I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna craft all this excess string into wool. So much string, I can literally just craft it into wool and I'll be fine at this point. I guess I'll just keep these extra Spider Eyes and extra arrows out here for now. Okay, that at least gets my inventory back under control. But still, enchanting the armor. So what can we do? No, that will not do. Let's just start fresh here. Fire protection 4. I can try and enchant this chestplate first. Why do I keep getting fire protection now? What gives? Fire protection 3. Protection 3. Closer to what I'm looking for. And I already need to go gather some more levels to keep enchanting. It's like I barely got anything out of that. I had like 36 levels, maybe 38. I'm trying to remember, but I still apparently got barely anything out of it. Somehow. You're gonna just make me pay 30 levels to do this? 30 levels down the drain just to get this? Yo. I gotta burn through 30 levels for that fortune. Probably gonna be waiting a while to actually apply this to my pickaxe at this rate. It's probably gonna be like a long wait at this rate before I actually go apply that. Oh, I have a protection 3 book here. I can also totally just do this. I guess might as well just get that out of there too. Guess I'll disenchant a few more books and see how many levels I can get off of them. Alright, so I'm already back down to like 23 levels, and I have this protection 3, this protection 3, this protection 3 to show for it. And I'm gonna clearly need new boots, because this will not do. Okay, how about I try and just repair these ones? Just go in these ones. I would like the unbreaking, but I don't have the levels for it right now. Yeah, sadly, I'm just missing the levels for it. Alright, osmium boots it is then. So I'm putting these boots back away for now. Holy crap, did not realize I also had these lying around too. 13 levels to do it that way, or 19 to do it this way. I'm probably just gonna go in those leggings instead at this rate. I think I'm just gonna settle for going in those. I get significantly more defense this way, so yeah, that's what I'm probably going for. I'm gonna put this diamond shovel away. Like so. Oh, there's the spider from earlier. Right. There he is. I just decided, yeah, let's also make some potions. Since I got some bastion fruits and whatnot, finally gonna make some potions out of that. And if I really want to do the Sun Spirit, I'll just want to make some more fire resistance potions to go with that too. I really do want to just try my luck with the Sun Spirit again, now that my armor is actually better. Plus, they're going to have even more potions going for me as well. Plus, more potion types also I have going for me as well. The just thing is now I need to actually start making them. I have like 3 levels of protection on this Valkyrie helmet, 3 on this Valkyrie chestplate, 4 on this pair of osmium leggings, and 4 on this pair of osmium boots. Whereas before I had like literally like what? No enchantments on any of my armor pieces. Now I'm stacking tons of protection levels on all my pieces of armor. There's no way it can go quite as badly as the last time, the gold dungeon. There's no way it's gonna go nearly as badly. Not after all that. Okay, if I want to just attack stuff from a safer distance, I guess I can also bring the Valkyrie Lance with me as well. Recovery. Defense potions, or shielding potions as they're called, and then we also got fire resistance here. And of course, I'm probably just gonna, for now, store them all in the shulker box as well. Alright, potions are pretty much ready at this point. Potent Toxin. I'm just gonna go put this away too for now. The other spells I don't need to carry in the Warp Scrolls, I'm gonna just put those away too. Not gonna bother bringing these if there's just the risk I die and lose them. If I'm not gonna use them, I'm not gonna bring them. Baby skeleton. And phantoms. And zombies. All while I'm trying to just go into my ether portal, and I can't, because I got all these enemies just in the way now. I guess if the zombies weren't enough, there's phantoms too. Apparently the zombies were not enough. Okay, I'm not gonna get knocked back out of the portal, apparently. I was almost expecting to get knocked back out of it, but I guess not. Steel helmet, protection 2. Protection 2! Unbreaking 3. So how does double protection 2 on the same piece of equipment, how does that work? Would it be like protection 4, or would it be like redundant to have 2 protection 2s? I'm not exactly sure how that even works. But I do vaguely remember which direction to fly in to see one of those golden dungeons. I am, yes, thinking about just giving another try. Or maybe even also the silver dungeon as well. Backed out of this earlier also because I was like, quote unquote, my armor's just not good enough. It's significantly better now already, so I think I will just give this a go. Unless, I don't know, did I maybe already, like, defeat the Valkyrie Queen in this one? Did I maybe already defeat this one? And then thus there's no boss to fight. I'm gonna look to see if there is a Valkyrie Queen alive in this dungeon or not. Okay, there is one. Alright, 6 hits to bring that down with the Holy Sword still. Still 6 hits to bring one down. Alright, before I even do a silver dungeon, I gotta get the 10 victory medals first. Hurry up. There we are. 4 medals already. Pillar tops. Interesting. Where is this one teleporting to? Okay. I'm already at 7 of these. Holy Stone Pickaxe. Okay then. Random pickaxe. That I don't really care about. One more Valkyrie minion, and then I can just fight the boss again. Alright, that's the last minion down that I need to defeat. Yeah, apparently that's already just really tanking the durability on my sword. Just to do that fight. Hopefully maybe I get another holy sword in this loot chest also. Hopefully maybe, I don't know, we just kind of get another. Recovery and shielding. I should not theoretically take too much damage here. Shouldn't. Yeah, I'm taking very little damage right now. Just the way I like things. Where'd she teleport to? Can't believe this sword, this holy sword is already on its way out the door, and oh wow, so is this helmet. I guess I'll have to settle for the steel helmet at this point. Valkyrie cape, Valkyrie boots, Valkyrie gloves, a new holy sword. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Valkyrie shovel. I don't believe I had one of those in my collection before, so we'll take that too. Alright, so yeah, now I do, like, technically have the full... I'm gonna take this off. Put on a steel helmet then. Because that's just got better durability than this thing in its current state right now. Alright, I guess if I just take all this back home, maybe then I can see if I can actually start just flying around a bit with the Valkyrie armor set, because now I have... I didn't have the gloves and I didn't have the cape before, and now I have the gloves and the cape. Now I do own those. But yeah, I did not think this helmet was going to be running low on durability like that so soon. Never could have imagined I could have just ran out of durability that quickly. Didn't think it was going to get that bad. Anyway, I still may try my luck with the Sun Spirit, since my defense is a lot better than it was on the first attempt this stream. Assuming I can find it again. I see the opening to a bronze dungeon, but that doesn't really interest me right now. Okay, we have one here we can attempt the fight in. Got one here. Just looking for the entryway. That wasn't the entryway. So how do you enter this one? I guess I'm just gonna actually start digging. At that point, I just dig around for the entryway myself. Kind of just give up looking for the entrance on the side and just dig my way through. Yeah, if I need to put down more blocks to kind of just stand on, then again, just do that again. Taking my potions out first, and then ideally not have a reason to ever drop this shulker box at any point during the fight. Okay, so this stuff can just... I'll put this stuff away. Maybe I'll keep a lance as like another option for a weapon. Keep a lance around too. Again, I'm going to be sipping up my potions. Shielding. I did not have a shielding potion. I didn't have a shielding potion last time either, so that's just going to grant me additional defense during the fight. Also something I did not have last time as well. I guess we'll still find out, like, right now if it's going to be enough. First, I need a ball of ice to throw at him. Okay, ideally I need it to not hit me. Ah. Okay, I see the ice ball. Can I ever make it there? Nah. Okay, we almost ran right into the guy. Yeah, I stand a much better chance already. I stand a much better chance now. Not quite it either, I see. Okay, not there. Okay, I got some damage in, sure. Take what I can get at this point. Where is he now? I guess at that point, just lance him to death. Lance him from a safer distance. Oh, I was getting some serious damage in there. Well, this guy was struggling to find me. That was a miss, unfortunately. We've been here for maybe about like 5 minutes so far, and look at how much damage I've already done in just about 5 minutes. There we go. Dispatch of the fire minion. Okay. Let's go. Give me some health back. One more ice ball should do it at this point. Lined up perfectly, too. Yeah, I hope the golden... I'm really hoping the golden key didn't get destroyed in the fire. Hoping it didn't do this for nothing. Can't even stop to check if that's the case or not. Okay, I have the gold key. I would seriously hope that, from a design perspective, that can't burn in fire. Okay, so there's my loot. Ice ring. Phoenix leggings. Phoenix chestplate. Gravitite leggings. Gravitite gloves. What is aerogel for? Vampire blade. Healing stones. Chainmail helmet. Vampire blade sounds pretty cool, though. I'm trying to remember if is that like the weapon that just heals you for a bit of health? It sounds like it would heal you for a bit of health every time you did damage to something. Yeah, we were in there for like about what, 7 minutes fighting, and now we're already leaving with a new vampire blade to show for it. I already own a sun altar, so that can go. That was the gold dungeon. That was like the one I literally just fought the boss in already. Yeah, taking home a nice new vampire blade. And some other equipment. Alright, I'm fine with my potion effects wearing off. The fight's pretty much over at this point. jealous for? I do not remember what you do with that. Because it's really been a while since I've... Also, it's definitely been a while since I've cleared gold dungeons out. That too. Sure, I guess we'll bump into something after all. Oh hey, more Ambrosium. We're just sitting here this entire time. And some here too. Okay. I kind of want to find more Ambrosium, but at the same time I want to just get out of here with the loot I just acquired. In we go then. Okay, and I'm back home. Feels good to be back. Forgot about these. I'm just gonna let the sunlight kill them. The sunlight's gonna get to them anyways. Also, Valkyrie shovel. Put that with the rest of the Valkyrie tools I own. Did I not have a regeneration stone on? Oh, I have 2. Do I get, like, extra regeneration if I have 2? I do not know if I get any sort of bonus for having 2 of them on. Don't know if they give you a bonus for 2. Oh, we got these two also as rewards. This helmet needs desperately to get its durability repaired. If I put on the Valkyrie cape, okay, that gives me permanent slow fall. If I put that on, permanent slow falling if I'm wearing it. Protection 3 on this. Oh, there's my wings. Okay, so the gloves count as part of the set effect, I see. Cape is optional, but that gives me slow falling to go with it. So yeah, this is what I can do with a full Valkyrie set. And I guess if the helmet goes off, then we can't do this anymore. So yep, just like that I can just easily fly up to my roof. And I can also slow fall. With a full Valkyrie set, yeah, I get my own wings. Alright, finally we got our wings. But if this helmet breaks, then we just immediately lose them again. Then once again, we just lose our wings. Yeah, these gloves, I think, can lose durability and just fall apart, so I'm just going to leave them here for now. See if that's a full set of Valkyrie armor. Let me just see what this ice ring does again. If it does what I remembered it doing. That was not supposed to happen. Yeah, it does, but now I have to clean up that. Creeper just blew it up, so I gotta... you know what? I'm just gonna go and, like, sleep the night off. Just so I don't get attacked while I'm trying to clean up after that, too. Just so another creeper doesn't show up to, like, continue harassing me. Alright then, so let me just clean up that hole, and then also try and pick up as much stuff as I can, and I got a zombie following me. Alright, so do we even still have the chest or no? All I know is we have, like, these stacks upon stacks of bits on the ground. We have, like, all kinds of stacks of bits just on the ground and sugar canes. It's like a total mess here now. It's like a complete mess now of just bits everywhere. Okay, but can I find my chest, though, anywhere in this? I'm not seeing my chest anywhere in all of this. I'm just seeing tons more bits. These are all bits that I just had left over and decided to put them there, and now I'm kind of just starting to regret it. Now, if I want to find my chest that I kept those all in, I have to just probably, yeah, I'm gonna have to sift through a bunch of bits to do that, it looks like. So yeah, we got screwed over by a creeper. Just good old classic Minecraft. Just good old classic Minecraft, just doing its thing. I think these can go too. Okay, I don't know, but I think my chest is gone. And also, yeah, I'm fine with throwing all the bits out. I will throw the bits out at this point, because it is getting kind of excessive. Okay, thinking about it now, maybe I don't want to be freezing all this. Maybe I don't want to be freezing all this water. Because then that might just stop the sugar canes from growing properly, if we do that. Alright, so now I need a new chest to keep them all in. Okay, I want to just at least get this back up to an iron chest. The sugar canes will go in there, and we'll just leave it like that. Okay, I think I at least saved all the sugar canes. I'm gonna probably just let all the bits despawn, though. I do not believe I'm gonna be using all these, so I'm just gonna let them despawn. Yeah, because I definitely didn't remember, like, needing the Valkyrie gloves or anything. I do not remember actually needing that to have, like, the full Valkyrie set effect. Never remember that being part of the requirement to actually just have the wings. I guess maybe that could have always been changed in an update some point along the road, I don't know. So yeah, absolutely going to be keeping this cape close by. Put it there for now. And I guess also, yeah, the ice ring's also going to come along with us too. If I just want to be able to, like, have Frostwalker in an accessory slot, then we can always do that too. Iron Bubble. I'm trying to remember if this just lets you breathe underwater indefinitely. I think it does. If I remember, yeah, it does let you just breathe underwater. I'm carrying one of these with me wherever I go too from now on, I suppose. Should probably carry one of those with me also. And then the aerogel. Still to figure out what that is supposed to be for. Placement conversion, lava into aerogel. Oh, so if you just place lava in the ether, it turns into this? Is that all it's for? Is that the only thing this is good for? Is that it? Kinda underwhelming in any case. Seeing how I just found it as dungeon loot from the golden dungeon from the Sun Spirit boss, that's pretty underwhelming. I think I'm just gonna do some more work on my farm. Just placing down the rest of the blocks I had in mind, just going to be placing down the rest of the blocks I had in mind placing. I probably don't realistically need to take too much of this carved stone, but let's get to work anyways. Let's get these bits ready to be placed also. Okay, not gonna lie, I thought I had more. Okay, what else? What did I just do here? Did I just somehow knock out, like, all the bits by mistake? Oh, it just looks like I somehow got rid of all of them by accident. There's also a bat squeaking underneath me, apparently somewhere. Okay, again, I thought I had more bits than that on hand, but I guess we didn't have more. Okay, I knocked them all out again by mistake. Okay, I see I'm not holding enough bits apparently. How about now? That's gotta be enough. Okay, I meant to not place it like that. And I still have the back of the farm to go around and continue adding this perimeter. Still the back of the farm to do. I'll go sleep first so I'm not gonna get attacked the whole time while I'm doing this. Cool. Welcome back. I'm just double checking the mode that we're on with the bits placement right now. I guess we're fine placing them like this and then just take half the bits off the top. Like so. Basically like this. I'm gonna do... Give me more bits, because I need more. I'm probably just going to be calling it a day once I place the rest of this perimeter down. Trying to, again, just keep it sort of like the same height that I had the rest of these little tiny walls. Sort of just a border to put around my farms. Trying to just make it a nice simple border to keep around the farms I have. That's gonna probably take longer than it needs to. Yeah, sure, I guess I'll accidentally knock all that out. Alright, that should be about it there. Yep, so now all my farms have this gray, like, carved stone, thin, really tiny carved stone border around them. Unless, I don't know, I need to, like, expand my farm again. Unless I gotta expand again, that is, then it'll be, like, I'll need to make more of these. Also, don't mind me, I'm just gonna throw a few more bits out. Okay, but doing it this way is gonna take forever. Part of the Chisels and Bits mod to build like one pixel at a time rather than like one block at a time. So each block, if I can place a bit down. Okay, I'm currently placing 4x4 cubes. This would be like a quarter of the size of like an actual like full Minecraft block. And I gotta just hold down shift and then use the mouse wheel to cycle through all the different like placement modes. And a bunch of these you're seeing just literally like one little singular pixel at a time. Don't know why it's not placing, but drawn cube, drawn wall, so clearly I wasn't in the right mode. Cube, large. Still pretty tiny if you ask me. There's a sphere mode you can also place these in. Not enough carved stone bits. Can also just place a ball shape if we had enough bits to do that. We can do a tiny little rod. Yeah, the possibilities with Chisels and Bits are endless, to say the least. That looks like it could potentially be a fence if I actually want to continue working on it, but quite frankly, I don't right now, so... Yeah, there's so much you can just go do with Chisels and Bits if you're willing to put the time in. There's also apparently a way to just sort of... What was I about to say? There's also a way to just make it so you can just record your patterns to like one sort of like parchment or sealant or something. You could just save a pattern and not have to like repeat it every time. I still don't think I have all the materials necessary to make the sealant yet. But there's a way to just design patterns for Chisels and Bits. Yeah, you can just create patterns and then just sort of like just inscribe them to memory. And then I guess assuming you have all the bits necessary to make it, it'll just like repeat the pattern every time you use it. I need to find honey though to just make the sealant, to just make a quote-unquote simple pattern last. Okay, so you look at a chiseled block, and then you just record the pattern down to a piece of paper. And then just remembers like what bits were used on that, and then in what combination, exactly where. Okay, and then just to make that simple pattern have infinite uses. But you just have to supply the bits for it every time still. But the pattern itself would have infinite uses if you can just get a sealant. That's why I still need honey, which I don't have yet. Hence why I was looking for beehives at one point. Because I do not remember, like, being able to get honey from any other place, really. Alright, so I got some of my gear enchanted. Finally finished the border around the rest of my farm. Yeah, I think the stream before that, it put in a actual proper-looking staircase. Well, for the most part, I was just raiding a bunch of cities just to farm experience off the spawners that spawn in them. I guess I really am just taking one last look around my base before I just call it a wrap. I don't know, just putting a proper staircase in here as well, because we kind of want one. It's not complete yet, but it's a start. Certainly more proper than what I had before, that's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna just finish that up real quick, actually. Okay, I don't even think I need this many bits on me at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna need more where that came from. And I want to place some, like, so as well. Okay, grit snap cube, can we do that? Can we do grit snapped? Try and just do like a nice, simple staircase here and whatnot. I do this, does that look any good? Well, okay, sort of. Could work. Okay, got a baby zombie outside, apparently. Somewhere. Am I out of bits? I think I am. I think I'm low. Oh, why is it not placing? Is it broken? I think it's broken. Just gonna save and quit. Hop back on the world and maybe it'll work again. I can place the bits again, maybe. Once it hurries. Yeah, once it hurries. Where's this baby zombie even at? Okay, now all the mobs are gonna find me, because I just stepped outside. They're all gonna get to me. Alright, let me back in my house before I continue to get, like, swarmed. Okay, why is it still just refusing to actually work? What is making this fail? Oh, I think because there's a torch here. That's why I can't place them. I think I have to clear this torch and then it'll be valid to place. Exactly. Now it's valid to place these. It didn't make sense at first, but then it made perfect sense, actually. Okay, did I just rip some bits off of something else by accident? Hope not. Look at this block, it has clearly just seen better days. That has seen better days now. These blocks are still doing their thing. Yeah, it looks like these are still doing their thing now. Alright, you I can just throw away. There's a skeleton here. Or just so it's like, just so it doesn't shoot arrows at me. So yeah, I had to move my torch, unfortunately, for this to work. And I'm guessing if I try and place the torch down, it's gonna fail. Exactly. It makes perfect sense why it would fail. Okay, so can I have some more archwood planks or no? I just want to have 2 more right now. I don't think I'm gonna need 8 cherry planks at this point. I think I'll be fine without. Yep, so the place is definitely coming along. I think we're gonna leave this staircase as is for now. I was wondering if maybe I could have just gone with like a different like block type for these railings or something, but I guess I'll just keep it like this for now.